Hi guys, my name is Dona M. Jolie. I'm so excited to have you here today. You have probably been following me on social media, or maybe you saw one of my ads come across your page, and you're curious about what it looks like to create an automated income online. So that's exactly what I'm going to share with you guys today. I'm going to keep it short and sweet and give you just a high level overview of what I do, the strategies that I implement, and what that could look like for you as well. So before I hop into it, a little bit about me. Like I said, my name is Dona M. Jolie. I am a mama from California, and I have two little girls who are currently 10 and 7. And we've been homeschooling since pretty much my eldest was about 4 or 5. It was something we sort of stumbled into, but what it really did for us was open up this this vision for what we wanted to create in our lives. So as we started unschooling our kids and kind of untangling all of these stories around education, what that did for my husband and I was we started to untangle all of these stories about how we live our life and how we show up and how we make money. And in doing that, we realized, wow, we're really not living in alignment in this area of our life. And that was how we make money. My husband and I have always been big travelers, gypsies at heart. And so we wanted to be out there exploring the world with our kids. I had always dreamt of cycling across Africa with my kids and raising them on street food in Asia and just living this grand adventure. And we weren't doing that. We were living in suburban Bay Area of California. My husband was commuting an hour to work every day, making a really nice income, working as a software engineer for some cool startup companies, but we hardly saw him. He was stressed out. He was starting to have panic attacks because he really wasn't happy at work. And, my kids were little. They would go to bed early before Papa even got home at night. And we just felt like he was starting to miss out on so much. And we weren't really living in alignment. We weren't living the life that we wanted. Now, one of the greatest gifts of the last couple of years is this pandemic has gifted us is that I'm starting to see so many people wake up, starting to really value experience and togetherness over the income. And so people are quitting their jobs or working remotely and going off and traveling the country in RVs or buying sprinter vans or up and moving to Asia and going, whatever it is. I'm just watching this new wave of like living in the experience and not just living in the rat race. And to me, that's really, really exciting. But also, what's great about this is people are looking for how to create an income online. We are entering into a recession right now, which stands to get a bit harder over the next couple of years. As inflation skyrockets and jobs are being made redundant, there's just a lot of uncertainty that's happening on the planet right now. The Google searches for how to create an income online over the last couple of years has gone up by 600%. Now, what's exciting about that is not that, people are out of jobs. It's that we're in this new era. People are wanting to take control of how they create an income, and they don't want to be reliant on an employer. They want to take charge of creating whatever it is they can create around the lifestyle that they want to create. So what I do is I'm actually in the business of business opportunity. So what I'm going to break down for you right now is this business opportunity, this business model that leverages high profit margin affiliate offers, social media marketing, and some really cool automation to create incredible wealth in the online space. Now, when I first started looking at this, I was looking to actually replace my husband's income. He was earning well over 6 figures as a software engineer in San Francisco. But that was that income that was keeping us stuck because it was this security blanket. And so I knew if that we were ever going to break free and actually go live that life that we wanted to live, I was going to have to replace that income. Or as a family, somehow we were going to have to replace that income. So what this is not a little bit of side hustle money. This isn't a little like 500,000 bucks a month. Well, that's great. And if that's all you want, then easy to create that within this space. But what I'm really looking to stretch into and what I've been working on for the last couple of years is creating that consistent $20,000 months, $30,000 month, $50,000 months, every single month, month after month after month. And I've gotten there. I've started to create $20,000 months, which is really, really exciting. And I'm not an anomaly. I'm not. There's so many stories within our community of women who have jumped into this space, regular everyday homeschooling moms, ex-network marketers, nurses, teachers, police officers, like people are just jumping into this space all over from every different industry. And what they're creating is really exceptional results. So let's just jump into what this is. So what I said, social media marketing is the first thing. So leveraging our social medias. We're all on our phones all the time. We're all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. But 99% of us are content consumers. It's the 1% of people who are content creators who are actually making money on social media. Now, every single person pretty much on the planet above the age of probably 12 is on social media. Actually, my kids, even at 8 and 10, are on YouTube, right? Watching DIY videos and stuff, right? So we know it's not even the wave of the future. It is now, and it will continue to be for many, many, many years. So what we get to do to leverage social media is actually to show up as content creators. Now, this does not mean that you have to be an influencer or have tens of thousands of followers on Instagram. I certainly don't. I've got maybe 1,000 followers on Instagram and not too many more on Facebook. But that's okay. You don't, like I said, you don't need to be a massive influencer and constantly putting out content all of the time. What you get to do is show up in a real and authentic way. And what that looks like is showing your heart, sharing your value, sharing your beliefs. For me, what that looks like is I'm an unschooling mom who travels the world, who lives in Bali, who loves to support other people to get started in the online space, showing what this model is what is actually possible within this model. So if you go follow me on social media, that is what you will find. So building a brand on social media, leveraging social media is really just about showing up in your true, authentic self and sharing yourself online. Okay, so that's the first piece. The second piece is monetizing social media. So you'll see lots and lots of Instagram influencers out there who have tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of followers. But sadly, what I'm seeing is that many of them haven't quite figured out how to monetize this massive following that they've got. So you've got the personal brand on social media. Next is, how do you monetize it? So if you're going to monetize anything online, if you're going to have a business, if you're going to make money, you've got to be selling something, right? So on social media, often what you'll see as people are monetizing their brands, they're either in network marketing, or they're coaches, or they are course creators. Those are the primary things that you're going to see. Now, I looked into doing all three of these things. And the reason I didn't was, one, quite low profit. In network marketing, often you only make between $10 and $50 per sale. You got to do a lot of sales in order to create a full-time income. There can be a lot of hustle involved. There can be just a lot of stuff involved in network marketing that didn't really feel in alignment for me. So I never really went there. Course creation and coaching. So coaching is great because if you're really passionate about something, you can help others, right? However, you're constantly trading your time for money. You're only making money when you're working with a client. So this is where course creation comes in. You'll see a lot of coaches moving into the course creation space. And that's great because you can create a course, get it online, and then just sell it. And so that can become a passive income stream for you. However, again, there's just so much work involved. You've got to be an expert in something. You've got to put together lots and lots and lots of different videos, get it uploaded, do marketing for it, all of the things. And for me, just getting started out, I didn't feel like I was an expert in anything. I had no idea what I would create a course in. So I was like, nope, that's not an option for me either. It was when I found affiliate marketing that it just all sort of clicked into place. So now what affiliate marketing is when you market a product on behalf of a company. So you'll see this on Amazon, right? You go onto Amazon, you search what you're looking for, and got a whole marketplace of stuff that comes up. Water bottles, for instance. You click on that water bottle, that's the one I want to buy, and then you purchase it. Well, the thing is, you're not usually purchasing directly from the seller. You're purchasing from an affiliate. And that's what I do as well, but I do it with a product that has a high profit margin. Again, like I was saying with network marketing, if you're selling low profit margin products, you're going to be making only a few dollars per sale, maybe $20, $30 per sale if you're really lucky. I'm selling a product where I make anywhere from $350 to about $4,000 per sale. So if you think about that for a minute, the marketing is all exactly the same, whether I'm selling a $50 product or a $5,000 product. And now you're probably thinking, okay, well, who in the world buys a $5,000 product? Trust me, a lot of people do, especially when there's a business opportunity attached to it. And they can take that $5,000 investment and turn it into a massive, massive income stream, wealth creation vehicle for their family. So what is Enagic? What is this company? They produce water ionizers. It's a medical grade water ionizing company out of Japan. And they've been around for over 50 years. They've been through many, many, many recessions. This is another reason why I love this company. It's not just something that's come on the market and it's going to have a huge explosion and then disappear. They've literally been around for almost 50 years. They are in 1 in 3 hospitals in Japan and 1 in 6 homes in Japan. But in the rest of the world, people are just barely starting to hear about them. So the market capacity for marketing with this company is absolutely phenomenal. Now, I'm not going to get into everything that what they do, and I'm not going to get too much into the compensation plan because the next step is to go into this automated platform that I'm about to tell you about, where you can actually learn all the ins and outs of the compensation plan of Enagic, all about the water, and how you could tie this in to your personal brand, how you can tie this into what you're already doing in the online space and create another digital asset for your family. So we've got social media marketing and personal branding. We've got a high profit affiliate offer. And then we've got automation, education and automation. Now, this piece is really, really key as well. So things are always changing, right, in the online space. We've always got to stay up with the trends. We've got to stay up with what are the marketing techniques that are working. And that takes time. You've always got to be listening to podcasts or YouTube videos or hiring a coach or whatever to know what's really working in the online space. Or maybe you've never done any of this before and it's all totally brand new to you, like it was for me. And so what we've got is the Freedom Era Academy, which is a one-stop shop to teach you everything and everything you could ever possibly know about social media marketing and building a brand online. So this is who I linked arms with a couple of years ago to learn the skills of digital marketing, because I knew that if I was going to replace my husband and be able to travel the world with loads of time freedom, I was going to have to be in the online space. I was going to have to be making money online, but I didn't know where to start. And so this was like having Netflix on marketing, social media, running ads, leadership, sales, all of the things that are super important. So not only do you have this amazing training platform that teaches you all of the skills and is constantly bringing in, new trainers and coaches and consultants who are staying up to date on the trends and giving the latest and the greatest information out there. We've also got automation. This platform has been built to really wrap itself around Enagic distributors, so people who are affiliates with Enagic and leveraging their compensation plan to make our jobs really super simple. What that looks like is having webinars that are pre-recorded for us. So when somebody reaches out to you and they're interested in how do you make money online, you can send them a pre-recorded video that's got an affiliate link that's already linked to you. You send it over to them. They've gotten put into the top of a funnel, and then they just follow the steps as they go through. Okay, so what we also have is a full sales team that does all of your sales, makes all of your sales for you. We've got support who does email funnels, sales funnels, who creates graphics for us. So really takes the hard labor, the hard work out of being a solopreneur, right? What I hear so much is, I love being a coach, but I'm not great at social media marketing. I'm not great at email marketing. I don't know how to do this stuff. And so then you're having to go out and hire people to do all of these different pieces for you. You end up spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every single month just to get all of your systems in place. And so what the Freedom Era Academy has done has taken the guesswork out of all of this and created those funnels and those systems, the systems and the structures to really allow you to lean in on the pieces of your business that you're excited about and that you enjoy doing, and allow the system to work in the background for you. Now, the big piece with automation is that's where time freedom comes, right? When you're doing all of the things in your business, you're hustling, you're working constantly, or you're having to hire it out. And if you don't have time freedom, you're never going to really have what you desire for in life. Because it doesn't matter how much money you have in the world, it doesn't matter where you're living or how gorgeous your house is. If you don't have the time freedom to actually enjoy it, what's the point? So I hope that all made sense. That's really the 3 steps that I use: social media marketing, building a brand on social media, a high profit margin affiliate offer, and then linking arms with the Freedom Era, which is this education and automation platform that really wraps itself around me to make my job a whole heck of a lot easier. Now, what I do is I actually mentor new women, new families as they're coming into this space, and I hold your hand and I guide you in the early days of your business and even beyond that. Because when you start a new thing, it can feel a little intimidating, it can feel a little bit scary. And it's really nice to have somebody who's a couple steps ahead of you. You can lean on, you can ask questions, you can get support from. And I'm not alone. I've got a whole team of people that I've supported. And you'd be welcomed right into this beautiful online family who are there to cheer you on and support you and, help to answer all of your questions and just help you succeed. That's what we're all here to do. Because for me, the reason that I do this, yes, I started out because I wanted to make money online. I wanted to replace that salary that was keeping us stuck in Silicon Valley. But more than that, I wanted to help other people. I started to get a glimpse of what this freedom lifestyle could look like, how great it feels to not have my husband rush off to work in the morning, to be able to have moved our family to Bali, spend every Tuesday going surfing, and every Wednesday have a date day with my husband. Say yes to all sorts of experiences for my kids. When they want to sign up for a class, yeah, sure, let's do it. When a friend invites us to go off on a trip, yeah, sure, let's go. We don't have to check our bank account anymore to make sure we have enough money to be able to say yes to the things that we want to say yes to. And I can't tell you how freeing and liberating it is to live in that sort of existence. And I just want that for more families, because I see families out there struggling, hoping that next month is going to be a little bit better, hoping that in a year or two we'll have enough, money saved up that we can say yes to this trip that we want to go on. This is really a new paradigm, a new way of doing life and business. And I hear sometimes, I don't really get this. It doesn't make sense to me. I get it. It didn't make sense to me either. Because it's new, because it's different. It kind of stretches our ideas of what's normal. But I've been in this space for the last 4 years. And I can tell you from personal experience and all of the other amazing women that I've met within this space, and I've watched their lives transform. It absolutely is incredible. And if you're willing to be coachable and consistent, maybe learn a few new skills, then this is absolutely possible for anyone. I'm no smarter than you. I'm no more tech savvy than you, probably less tech savvy, to be honest. Because we've got this system that's truly paint by number simple. You follow the training modules step by step by step. With every step, you implement what you learn. You go on to the next step and then implement what you learn. And so long as you're willing to do that and show up consistently, this can work incredibly well for you too. I do want to reiterate, though, this is not a get rich quick scheme. Please don't expect to come in here and in 2 months be making $20,000 a month. Does that happen? Yeah, totally does. But everybody's different. So for me, it took about 1.5 years before I really started making that consistent income. However, I started with nothing. I had no social media presence. I had no business experience. I had no idea what personal growth was or personal development, never listened to a business podcast. I was literally like the greenest of green you can imagine. But I started making sales within a couple of months. And then every month, just got better and better and better and better because I stuck around and I did the work and I kept showing up, even when I felt like things weren't working. And so if you've got that conviction and you've got that willingness and you've got a vision for what you want to create for your life, I can promise you this is the best place on the planet right now to create it, because you will get time freedom, financial freedom, and be able to create absolutely whatever it is that you desire for. So the next step is to hop into the Freedom Era Academy. I know this was just a short overview and you probably have a million questions. So what you're going to do is click the link below this video. For $22, you're going to go into the Freedom Era. And that's going to give you a month access to our platform. The first step is to go through our discovery process. The discovery process is like an automated coaching module that basically helps you get really clear on where you at in life right now. What do you really desire for? What do you really want to create? And how are you going to get there? After you go through that, this is amazing because this is what people pay hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for a personal coach to do for them. And you're going to get it all for this $22. After that, then you are going to learn more about this high profit margin affiliate offer that we have with Enagic. You'll learn the ins and outs of this water, why it's so special, the compensation plan. You'll learn all about the company and how you can actually add this in as an income generation stream for your family. And then from there, you can book a call with our digital business specialist team. And what they're there to do is really answer all of your questions. And so, yes, I could hop on a call and answer all those questions for you as well. But remember, this is an automated business. So I've got a team of people set up to answer those questions for you so that I can be out living my life and not being on phone calls all the time with everybody. Okay, it's really cool. And then from there, what you'll do is go into our courses, go into our master classes and see all of the value, all of the education that's in there. And just dive head first and take a look at what's on offer. Because I'm not here to twist anybody's arm. I'm not here to sell anybody on anything. What I'm here to do is showcase what is possible and to encourage you to take a look at a really kick-ass system that has transformed not only my life, but literally thousands of other women and other families as well. So I'm so excited to see you on the inside. Go ahead and click that button below, and I'll see you inside of the Freedom Arrow. Much love.